Test, test, test. Let me make sure we up real quick. Test, test, test. Check, 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 check. Back again. Bless, bless. All right, y'all. We back, man. Welcome back to another episode. The Ball State Dynasty. Coach Bless Murphy in the building. This is season 5, episode 3. Coming off another heartbreaking loss to LSU. It's tough. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We just really wanted to get them. Didn't play perfect. Thought we did enough to come out of there with a win, and it wasn't. Made some key mistakes, missed a field goal, threw a pick. It is what it is. We're moving on from there. Another thing that was tough for us was we added a new defense, which we're still going to continue to run. But our defense isn't really fully built for it's just not fully built for a 3-3-5 right now. It's not. We kind of still can. We didn't play terrible with it. We didn't play great either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift to kind of like a more of a multiple defense, but mainly out of the 4-2-5, at least for now, because we have some edges that like Clay and Quincy who can get home, and that way we're not gonna conform. I think I had a bad idea of we're going to make our team conform to our system, and we're going to be the coach who year by year we're going to evaluate what's best for our team and our players and model a system around that. And that's where I went wrong. So we're here to make it right now. We're here to make that right now. Depth chart is set. We're going to go ahead and jump into it, y'all. So I kind of labbed it up. I got a new defensive playbook. It's still called Coach Bless, but it's the updated version. And now we don't have any time to chillax here and just like go kill somebody. Hopefully we do. That's the goal. But this isn't no slouch game. This isn't no FCS. We're going on the road to our in-state rival, Indiana, who would desperately do anything to beat us right now. Anything. So we're headed to Bloomington to take on the Hoosiers.
When you're ranked in the top 5,
it's time for a bounce back.
Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers.
Feel bad for what we're about to do.
As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Starting out on offense in this game.
Bounces through the end zone.
Sword.
It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Ball State's offense will go to work first.
Big Mo. Let's go. It's now or never, Mo. We're going to test that front first.
They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in
Turn
and year
what
out,
you did.
you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Breaks into the open. Gives him the big stiff
Let's go,
arm.
Mo.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big
Excuse.
play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Gotta be better though.
And the
We're not just calling
Cardinals,
plays for
after
us.
ripping off that
Gotta
huge
read the
run, let's see if
defense.
they can do it
Just
again.
cover through here.
Quarterback making checks.
Go, come on.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Snagged out of the air.
Good momentum.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Good
I'll
man.
tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
Thanks, man.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he's left with no option but to throw it
Good
away.
defense.
Know the situation,
Come on,
know
man.
the game of football, right? When I start to get outside
That's
the
from
pocket,
Riley Reid.
I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next
Good.
down. No harm, no foul.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it
See,
at
look
the
at this
22.
corner strike here.
The Cardinals are on the move.
So they just switched.
Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick
Good.
out. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Shots alert QB power. Here.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh,
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Cardinals
Get in,
didn't
Alex.
start this drive with
Give me a
great
push, big
field
boy.
position, but they have moved methodical. And
Yes,
he
sir.
takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
good start.
You love as a head coach to
Hey,
watch your
hey,
offense
hey,
take the field
get
and
that
establish a rhythm
go.
and consistency the way they did there.
White boy
Everything
balling.
they dialed up was
7-0.
working to perfection. They go 10
Ball State.
plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0
Let's go
to start
defense.
this
It's
one.
time, man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
It's on me
defense
last
will be
game.
called on to protect this lead.
You know, week 1 against LSU probably isn't the greatest time to
He'll start the return inside his spot.
get a lead.
Nice
defensive
job by the
scheme
kickoff
going.
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
So Leo,
So
he's been
Indiana's
tough every
offense
time we
taking
play
the
him.
field.
He's
First chance
tough.
we have to see them today.
He's a good running back.
This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Let's go 2, man.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pass is incomplete. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Let's go.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster.
Good,
Right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And the Hoosiers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Smith dropping to pass.
Let's
And
go.
a missed opportunity
I got stuck on the
3rd
D-line,
down as
bro.
the defense knocks it
go.
free, and 4th down is coming up. The
Good
Hoosiers
stop,
will
defense.
call on their punt team.
Good stop.
They'll have to punt for the first time
Let's go,
this
Ty. Give me a
afternoon.
block. Go give me a block, Cloud.
That's a perfect example of not
45.
settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
I was just hoping and praying we could maybe
The
get it
officials
off.
offer the deal, and the
good.
coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense trying to take it back.
I'm not even playing that. Come on. Not even playing that. Jump.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look.
He's down
Thinks
by
he's got a good
half a
shot
mile.
at getting this one overturned.
Down. Goofy. Skip it. Come on.
Might have to give that coach a
Silly
flag and a
people.
whistle. He was right on in his view of the
Silly
play, and the
people.
officials agree and overturn the call. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's
Good.
Winston. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I'm out.
Quick
Indiana.
timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cardinals trying to get a touchdown
Oh,
on
yeah.
1st and
Ty
goal.
would take off. It's a touchdown tie.
From the gun. And that incomplete pass caused by the
Yes,
big
that-
hit
that
on
kid
1st
had
down.
him.
2nd down coming.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Going up top again. Trying to find the end zone. That completion
That was
will
risky.
take it inside the 4, and the offense
Risky.
is threatening. They
Quick
worked it
motion,
down to the
excellent.
4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he
Let's go,
rolls
Mo.
into the house. Touchdown, Ball State.
And I love the
greedy.
bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Speed or something now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
He's a little bit of a game
Guys,
breaker,
let's
but
take
man,
a look at
they
what's
played out really
happening
well.
in a great college football matchup.
I think I have
Texas
some PTSD
looks like a
from
bunch of
different
world
mistakes
beaters
I've made.
right now, marching
And,
all over that field like
It's
Bevo
making
in
me
the
hesitant,
pregame.
which I cannot
They're
do.
up 14 over
cannot be.
ULM. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update
I
on
want to try
that
some
one.
of this
Kevin, let us know when it goes
3-2-6.
final. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
About to say,
And the defense
like
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Swings it out to his running back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Understop.
A nice job
I
of
swear if
awareness
LSU
on defense
loses to
there on
somebody
that 3rd down.
this
You're
season,
expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for him.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Now the pitch. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Options at all in a while, and I forced it. Simple. As simple as that.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
I tried to force it, and that's not how this works. They're blitzing.
The play action fake. Rifles it down the middle.
Got him.
Makes the catch at the 20.
Got him.
Cardinals. Nice
He's making
catch and
mistakes,
good
and he's
work
still wiping
afterwards
down
to
his
get it
butts.
into the end zone.
They have been
Cam
warriors here in this
first
game,
career
coming into a
touchdown.
tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good.
Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Motion from the back. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks
Bro,
a little
I
bit, to
touched
get those
my
sacks,
stick,
to
dog.
get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting
Oh
in college
my
football
goodness, man.
up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last
Oh, my goodness. I hate that play, bro.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! It's a much-needed line for this offense as they try to cut away at this
Cameras
lead.
will fake
No
me
doubt.
out,
Needed
bro.
something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Play don't even fake.
He'll
It's the
try to tack
camera.
on one more.
It like went so hard on the run. It's crazy.
And after the extra point, they're
All
now
right,
down
Indiana
21 to 7.
21-7.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
LSU and
And they
FCS
finish it with an
Southeastern
11-yard
tie.
touchdown.
Randy
dart.
threw an interception to
That
FCS
one bounds
Southeast.
through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Interesting.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. They go to the ground. Oh, there's the ball.
Bro,
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
stop it.
The tag. Touchdown.
Down again, bro.
Indiana.
He's down again.
This defense taking one back to the house.
What a nice job by the defense.
He's down
Not only getting
again.
the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space. Get up the field. A little
Down.
caravan to the end zone, making the big
He
play.
is down.
And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many
Thank you.
points. They got to get it together.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Cardinals are in the red zone. Gonna sling it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz, I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end.
It's okay.
Finds the tight end, throws a strike,
set up
gets the
plays.
first down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup
Back
on
to
that
Bunch.
play. The Cardinals line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Winston. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers.
He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll go to the air. And the quarterback.
How did he shed that, bro?
Back at his 4-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Looks like they're pretty stacked over there, doesn't it?
It's now 3rd and goal from the 2.
I got 5 dudes over there, bro. It kind of feels like they know my plays.
We're at the 2-minute
So we
timeout.
won't
They
like it
built a
since
big
they know
lead,
the
and they'll
speed
try to
option's
pile
coming.
on a
So
little more before the break.
I feel like they got the
The
Connor
defense
Stallions call.
stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this team is still carrying some baggage, man. I know some teams
On the run from
the guys that
inside
were
his
here,
own 5. He
including
was
me,
hoping for
still
something
feel
a little more
last year,
dynamic that they get him on the
quicker
ground at
it
the
was a quick
20.
turnaround.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive.
I don't even know if I just selected 10-2.
Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
My slot weak. It's definitely a pass.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Man, you gotta
The
have
offense
that,
just has not been able to find a
Gotta
way
have that,
to
bro.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the tight end.
Let's go.
And they're not on the same page
Come
there.
here.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
Come on!
Run the ball like that every play.
Gotta have
when
that,
you can
dog.
run that on 1st down.
Josh, we can't have
and set
that,
up a
bro.
short yardage on 2nd down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. The give on the option. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Rides the back and leaves it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit.
Indiana 3.
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
I think that just said Ohio State's losing to
So they
Nevada.
get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to
That's crazy.
halftime feeling really good about things. The ball bounces through the
33
end zone,
seconds.
and it will be a touchback. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also, momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Caught. Oh, he's still got more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
64-yard field goal.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
So start on defense.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Gotta lock in, ballers. Gotta lock in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score.
Oh my goodness.
I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it just.
How is he that wide open,
all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Good, Josh.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
It's caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver...
There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown
Indiana,
in the end zone.
in the end zone.
You've got to read the coverage,
Absolutely
hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Absolutely cut up.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And after that last score, this is just a two-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. There he goes. Touchdown Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City.
His sticks, dude. I want some fumbles. I want some picks,
brought down.
some incompletions. I want some stops.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Smith wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
And the Hoosiers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The short hands, it's Martin. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit.
Give me a block.
Takes it on the return. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field.
Out there.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Touchdown, Ball State. And the punishment has been extended.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner is stopped. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He leaves it with his back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Owned. It's disgusting. It's the end of the third, 42-17.
We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead.
And I'm thankful for a win. Don't get me wrong. I'm not happy.
After 3 quarters of play, let's take a look at how we
I
got
don't
here.
want to give up any yards. You know? We're better than this.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the ground with the counter.
Good.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Oh, my goodness,
That'll
bro.
get the job done and
Our
move the
defensive
chains, and they'll
tackle
mark the ball at the
just
45.
got pushed over.
Well, obviously the
little
offense
running
went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Respect the play action.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Finds his tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback adapting. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Time to
I know
do
that
your
one hit
delay
the ground,
flat.
but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design run.
Touchdown Cardinals!
Motor
And they
Bear.
take it in for
Senior
6 more
connection.
points.
Let's go.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Senior
It's
year,
your
man.
job to stop me, or I should get concerned.
We went down
Because
the
this
first
offense
one, but
obviously
we're not
has
gonna let
had
that define our
themselves a
season.
day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something
We're
about
going
it.
to end the season 15-1. National
Looking for
champions.
those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be
353.
knocked down.
Stop him and get up out of here.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interception.
Breaks into the open. Really needed a play like that to get
I don't
out of
think
their
a
own
team
end.
that's
They
down
move the chains. They
30
mark it at the 29.
I think it's just too little too late, David,
do.
at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gives it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this
2
drive by
minutes.
the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw to the outside is complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Drilled
Field
it,
goal
bro.
is good. And for a quick
49-20.
update, let's go to
I
Kevin
hate that we
Connors
gave
in the
up 20.
studio.
It's
Guys,
disgusting.
let's get you up to speed on what's
It's all
going
good.
down in this fun college football game today. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up 14 over ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
This game.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. One last incompletion, and that'll do it.
GG's.
Waited
I'm
so
happy.
long to start the season,
Is what it
and
is.
just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been
6
practicing
touchdowns,
against each
4 of
other
6 from Mo.
over and over all through camp. Now
just
you
gonna
get to
have to
come
pass
out
a lot
and
more this
start
year,
the season off
unfortunately,
1-0, Jesse. Great start.
Hey,
It
is
was
what
a great
is.
start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season.
Happy to
There
get
were
back
some
and
mistakes with
beat a rival
execution.
again.
You
They're not
guys are
even
going to
our
have to do a
rivals
better
anymore,
job
but
individually.
49-20. In-state wins always big. Love it. Getting it against Indiana. And yeah, that's gonna be wrap on this episode, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna keep it moving. I will see y'all in episode 4.